All right, welcome back. Well, it wouldn't be the postseason without a few postseason awards.
Well, Oscar Tshiebwe has more than a few. Look at this list. Sporting News National Player of the Year and unanimous first-team All-American by the same outlet. He's also Associated Press first-team All-American and a Sports Illustrated first-team All-American.
That's pretty incredible. In the Southeastern Conference, Oscar was voted by the coaches and the media as the conference's Player of the Year to go along with SEC First Team and SEC Defensive Team selections and USA Today's SEC Player of the Year. He's also a finalist for the National Defensive Player of the Year award, and he's certainly on his way to becoming Kentucky's first consensus Player of the Year ever.
Yeah, but what makes Oscar so special is also what he's doing off the court. The 6'9" junior from the Democratic Republic of the Congo has also found community with the Big Blue Nation here in the United States. But his home and his family in the Congo have shaped the young man that he is today. So finding a piece of home here in Lexington was a happy surprise for Big O.
Number 34, Oscar Tshiebwe.
Oscar Tshiebwe says growing up in the Congo is a difficult situation because there's no middle class. There's the high class where everyone has the wealth and the low class where you struggle to put food on the table or clothes on your back.
Came to America with a big dream. First time I came to America, I say, America is a good place. America can change people's life, but you gotta work harder if you really wanna change your life, wanna change your family living situation.
And for a guy who came to America with very little, you would understand if he was only laser focused on his game, trying to get better so he could make the NBA where there are bigger opportunities to help his family back home. But it didn't take long to realize Oscar is different.
If one of y'all make it 4 threes, then one of y'all can get my shoes.
The hands are massive. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Like for me, I just show love to everybody, spend time with people. God sent us here to help one another, to spend time, to talk about God.
Any chance he gets, Oscar loves to share time with the fans, on a court, after games, and away from the court, even if the timing isn't always ideal.
He was already kind of late to the bus, and we're trying to get to the arena, and it was like, 15 fans right outside the lodge waiting for us to get on the van. I'm like, Oscar, come on, bro. Like, we got to go. Like, we have a game. This isn't after the game where you could kind of stay, and I'm like, we got to go. He's like, no, man, I have to sign every picture. I have to take pictures. I'm like, all right, bro. But that just tells you right there that he really cares for, every single fan. He wants every single fan to feel like they've had an impact, or he can make their day with a smile or with a picture. And that just tells you who he is as a person before a basketball player.
Oscar loves to share his faith with others when he's speaking. He's been to churches and recently had the chance to sit down with 16 students at Beaumont Middle School who are all from Africa, some even from his area of the Congo.
Noel, is his hand bigger than yours?
Yeah.
To go and see those kids, not just from Congo, from Africa, it means a lot to me. And we're not just here because we're just here. Everybody came here for one reason. Some came here to study. Some came here for school and basketball. So everybody has a dream. I'm going to America for this. But when you get to here, and you look around, there's nobody who can support you. There's nobody from your home. There's nobody. But when they saw me as a holder and I'm doing good and God has blessed me with a lot, they were happy. They were happy. They feel like we got somebody from our home countries, like our brother, and he trying to talk to us, help us with everything.
They mostly think we can't really accomplish much in America. But we can show them, they can just tell them, watch me, bruh. Like, I used to be bad at math, but now I'm probably the best student in there.
I'm not as selfish. I want everybody to accomplish their dream one day. I want everybody to be good. Not just from my home country, but like from all over the place.
It felt nice, mostly because everybody here, I barely see any African kids in school. Everybody speaks English. Nobody, if you speak Swahili, nobody's gonna know what you're saying. They're gonna look at you like you're weird. So being able to talk to someone who knows my language, also who came here while they were at an early age, it makes me feel better.
And Oscar had the quote of the year when it comes to making sure anyone stays away from negative people or those that can be a bad influencer in your life.
I told them to stay away from negative people. If you want to fly like eagle, you're not hanging out with chicken. You got hanging out with eagles.
I mean, right?
wow.
You don't hang out with the chickens if you want to fly like an eagle.
Keith, that was
Love it.
so good. That
Thank
was
you.
so good.
Thank
And I think at a time when we really, really needed BBN, needed somebody like Oscar,
Yeah.
he was here. I mean, I think the timing is divine intervention for sure.
Yeah.
Love that. Great stuff. All right, well, coming up, Maggie Davis has the story of Davion Mintz's second chance at his senior year. That's right after the break.